No, seriously guys, what concealer do you know that you can leave on for 10 minutes and still be able to blend out?
You make me wanna throw my picture out the window. Tell MCI to cut the phone post. Break my lease so I can move. Cause you a bugaboo, a bugaboo.
Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Glam with Van, and as you can see from the title, today we're going to be doing a full face of high-end products. I'm really excited about this video because most of the products that I'm going to show you are things that I've recently bought and have absolutely changed my makeup game. If you want to see the final look, then keep on watching. Okay, so to start off, we are going to be doing brows because I am brows before foundation. Two products that I recently picked up were the 24-hour brow setter from Benefit, and I got this in the mini version because I don't know, when it comes to high-end products, I don't like to splurge. So if there's a mini version, I would rather get the mini first. And I got the Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade 4.5. I actually got the mini version to start off with and I absolutely loved it. So I ended up caving and I got the full-size version. The full-size version comes with the brow pencil and then you get a spoolie on the other side. I feel like everyone and their mum raved about Benefit products for the brows, and I've just always been like, I'm not gonna spend £20 on a brow pencil. Like brows, mascara, eyeliners, these are products that you don't need to splurge on. However, ever since I've been using these products on my brows, they've just been looking a lot more natural, a lot more fluffy, and I'm really impressed. Like, I'm actually shocked. And honestly, this brow gel, once it dries, your hairs are in place, like they're not moving. So then I go in with the shade 4.5 and I just fill in my brow. This brow is my good brow and this brow is my bad brow. So if you're looking to invest in brow products, I definitely recommend trying Benefit. If you don't want to splurge, I think it's really good that they come with the mini versions. So I'm gonna leave a list down below in the description box of all the prices. My brow has never looked more hair-like. To conceal, I like to go in with the Too Faced Born This Way concealers. Again, I feel like everybody and their mum and their cat and their son has been raving about these concealers, and I was really skeptical because I was just thinking like, they can't be that good, like it's impossible. But honestly, this concealer is thick, like she thick. And this is in the shade Chestnut. For concealer, the first one is the Born This Way concealer in the shade Chestnut. The second one is the L'Oreal Infallible concealer in the shade Honey. And the third one is the LA Girl Pro Longwear concealer in the shade Fawn. So these are the type of shades that I like to go for under my eyes, and I'm just gonna carve out my brows. So to carve out my brows, I just use this flat brush, and this is from Morphe. It doesn't have a name because it came in a brush set, but I'm just gonna blend this out. I just love it, like the concealer just blends out so effortlessly. When they said multi-use, it is like, I've seen people use this as primer for their eyeshadow, under their eyes, to color correct, under the brows, like definitely worth investing in. Okay, so moving on to foundation. Two of my favorite high-end foundations are both from NARS. They're both in the same shade, New Caledonia, and I've been using this one for more of like a nice natural glowy type finish because I do have dry skin. But then NARS recently came out with the soft matte foundation, which I've been absolutely loving. The only thing with this is I do have dry skin, so sometimes I feel like it doesn't work as well on me. I'm gonna mix them both together and kind of see what type of coverage we get. Soft matte one on this side, and then I have the sheer glow on this side. Their complexion products are so good, like they never ever fail me. With NARS foundations, they photograph really well. I will also link down below some other shades that I wear so you guys can kind of use me as a match. So to conceal, again, I'm going back in with my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Chestnut, and I'm just gonna conceal all the places that I want to bring forward. Everything that I'm using today photographs really well. I think I've used a little bit too much, like a little bit really does go a long way with this concealer. I'm gonna go in over the top with the shade Mocha, and this one is more of a pinkish undertone, but I just like to use this to just really brighten my under eye. So I'm gonna let this sit. Okay, so I've let that concealer sit for a bit now, and I'm just gonna blend it in, and as you can see, that coverage, oh my god, it's just flawless. Like, I don't know if you guys can see what I'm seeing, and I've had this sitting on my face for 10 minutes, I'd say, and it's still really easy to blend out. If this blend doesn't convince you to get this concealer, then honestly I don't know what will. No, seriously guys, what concealer do you know that you can leave on for 10 minutes and still be able to blend out? If there is one other than this concealer, comment down below because I really want to know. So I'm just gonna blend these edges. To contour, I actually don't have a high-end product. I used to use the Fenty Beauty Matchsticks and that ran out. It's the complexion for me. To set my face, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder, and I got mine in the shade Kunafa, and honestly I've seen people use this throughout the whole of last year. Everyone was raving about this powder and I was just like, can't be that good, until I bought it. And the first time I used this, guys, I couldn't even recognize myself. I was like, whose under eye is that? Like, as in, my under eye was so flawless. It photographed amazingly, and it pretty much stayed put throughout the whole of New Year's Eve, because that was the first time that I used this powder. In fact, I'll even insert a photo here of my makeup on New Year's Eve, just to show you guys that these products really do photograph well. So again, mine's in the shade Kunafa. The only thing I don't like about this powder is the smell. Like, if you're quite sensitive to smells like I am, I don't want to say this powder is not it for you, but just like be cautious of the smell because it is quite strong. But look at that, I've only used a little bit and I'm just so in love with the way that this makes my makeup look. I don't necessarily bake with it, I just push this into the skin. For bronzer, I'm going to be using the new Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Foundation, and I don't know if you guys have seen from my review, this shade was a little bit too dark for me, so I'm gonna use it as a bronzer. Actually works quite well as a bronzer for me. Now that brings us on to eyes, and for eyes I'm going to prime my eyelids with, again, the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I'm gonna use the shade Mocha and I'm just gonna put that on my eyelids, and then I'm just gonna set that with whatever powder is left. Using the Jackie Aina palette. Everybody has been raving about this palette, and I just wanted to finally get it myself. I actually got this as a gift for Christmas, which I was really happy about. We're just gonna keep it really simple. I'm gonna go in with the shade Pinker here, and I'm just gonna put this on my outer V. Honestly, this palette is so nice. Like, this is my third time using it, and the way the colors just blend out with each other, they're really black girl friendly, which is what I guess she designed the palette for. And I hope you guys can see just how softly they blend out. It's almost like they blend out and disappear, but not disappear in a bad way. They just really blend out effortlessly to the point where you can actually just build up the color. I'm just gonna go back into that shade and kind of press it in, and I'm gonna go in with the shade Ginger, which is this shade down here, and I'm just gonna blend over the shade that we just put down. And then I'm gonna go in with the shade Lituation, which is, oh, the brush fell out. I'm gonna go in with the shade Lituation, which is this shade here. Fluffy flat brush. Put that all over the lid. I hope the camera is picking this up. Like, I really do. Oh, there's a little bit of fallout, which is, I mean, fine, because these shadows are really pigmented. It is to be expected. And I'm just gonna diffuse the edges, and then I'm just gonna brush away this fallout. My next high-end item that I'm gonna use is mascara, and this is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and this is the mini version. I prefer this a lot more for my bottom lashes. Just so you guys know, I do have dupes for all these products that I'm using, so if you want to see a dupe video, make sure to smash the like button, and I will do that next, because I mean, I know not everybody can afford to invest in high-end makeup. Even for me, like, it took me months to be able to buy some of this stuff, and I'm happy that I have, because they honestly work out so well for me and they have changed my makeup game. But there are dupes out there, so like I said, if you want to see a dupe video for all these products, smash the like button. Okay, so my lashes are on, and for some people my lashes might be a bit too much, but I have big eyes, so big eyelashes make sense. So I'm just going to set the rest of my face using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish powder. I've had this for like 3 years and I still really love it. I still recommend this to, you know, just help blend out everything on the face. So I'm just gonna push this in, and then for my lips I'm just gonna do something really simple, and I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb, and this one is in the shade Hot Chocolate. Again, I do really like this formula for lip glosses. I think they're just the best. They're not sticky, and she's also just come out with the Gloss Bomb creams, so I'm interested to see what those are gonna be like. I'm not too sure about the shades personally, but I think I will give maybe 1 or 2 a try. And just gonna set my face, and to set my face I'm actually using the LA Girl setting spray, and I actually really love this. This is really good if you want to keep your makeup in place for a long time. And this is the final look. I'm really happy with how it came out. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Some of the products that you definitely should think about buying are the Too Faced Born This Way concealers and the Huda Beauty Easy Bake powder. So definitely products that you should think about buying, just because they really take your under eye to the next step, and I just feel like, why wouldn't you want that, you know? Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you want to see more makeup content, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.